Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Easy English channel. We are so happy to be here with you today. I'm Emily.
And I'm Peter. Hi, Emily. I am so excited about today's topic. It is 2026, and the world is changing so fast. It feels like we're living in a science fiction movie, doesn't it?
You are right, Peter. 2026 is an amazing time to learn a new language. Technology is everywhere, and it is making our lives much easier. Today, we are going to talk about how to learn English in 2026.
That sounds great. Learning English is very different now than it was 5 or 10 years ago. We have so many new tools. But before we start, remember to subscribe to our channel and click the like button.
Yes, please. It helps our community grow. Okay, Peter, let's start with the biggest change. In 2026, almost everyone has a digital friend or an AI assistant on their phone. These assistants are now very smart and very friendly.
That's true. I use my AI friend every morning. I don't just ask about the weather anymore. I say, "Good morning. Can we practice English for 5 minutes? Tell me about your day."
That is a perfect way to start the day. For beginners, you don't need to feel nervous. You don't need a real person to practice speaking anymore. You can talk to your phone while you are still in your pajamas.
And the best part is, the AI is never tired and never bored. It never says, "Peter, your English is bad." It always says, "That was good. Try saying this way next time." It's like having a private teacher in your pocket 24 hours a day.
Exactly. It is very patient. So, tip number 1 for 2026, use your smartphone AI to practice speaking every day. It builds your confidence before you talk to real people.
I also love tip number 2, using smart glasses. These are becoming very popular in 2026. When I go to a new city and look at a menu in a restaurant, the glasses show me the English words right in front of my eyes.
Wow, that is very helpful for travel. It's like having a dictionary on your face. But remember, listeners, looking is not enough. To really learn, you must say the words out loud. If you see the word watermelon, say watermelon 3 times.
You're right, Emily. Speaking is the key. Let's move on to tip number 3, micro-learning. This is a very important word for 2026. Emily, can you explain micro-learning in more detail?
Of course, microlearning means learning in very small pieces. In 2026, our lives are very fast. We are all very busy with work, family, and hobbies. We don't often have 2 hours to sit and study a heavy grammar book.
So instead of studying for 2 hours once a week on Sunday, we study for 10 minutes every day.
Yes, exactly. You can watch a short 1-minute video on social media while you wait for the bus. Or you can learn 3 new words while you drink your morning coffee. This is much better for your brain because you see English every day.
I do that every day. I use an app that sends me a notification with one word of the day. Today's word is consistency.
Oh, that is a big word, but very important. Can you explain it for our beginners?
Sure. Consistency means doing the same thing every day over and over again. If you study for 10 minutes every single day, you are consistent. Even if you only learn one new sentence, it is a victory.
That is the most important secret to learning English. Don't stop. Even if you are tired or even if you think you are not improving, just stay consistent. Small steps lead to big changes.
Okay, so we have AI practice, smart tools, and micro-learning. What about tip number 4?
Tip number 4 is immersive gaming. Peter, I know you are a big fan of video games.
I love them. In 2026, games are so realistic. I play a role-playing game where I'm a detective. I have to talk to the characters in English to find clues and finish the mission. If I don't understand them, I can't solve the mystery.
That is a fun way to learn. When you play games in English, you are immersed. This means you are surrounded by the language. You are not just reading a book, you are living in an English world.
It doesn't feel like studying. It feels like playing. I learn words like evidence, clue, and search because I need them to win the game.
Precisely. If you are a beginner, you don't have to play difficult games. You can start with simple games on your phone and always use subtitles. Peter, remind our listeners what subtitles are.
Yes, those are the words that appear at the bottom of the screen. I read the text while the characters speak. It helps my brain connect the sound of the word to the spelling of the word. It's a double win.
Very good. Now, let's talk about a very important topic. Mistakes. Many students are still afraid of making mistakes in 2026.
Oh, I make many mistakes every day. Sometimes I say I goes instead of I go, or I forget the S at the end of words. It used to make me very sad.
And that is okay. In 2026, the world is very global. We know that mistakes are just learning steps. They are not failures. If people understand your idea, you are winning. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal.
That makes me feel much better. I used to be very shy and quiet, but now I know that even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. We just keep talking.
Exactly. The more mistakes you make, the faster you learn. Now, Peter, let's talk about tip number 5, social media communities.
There are so many amazing groups online now. I am in a group called English and Cooking. We share pictures of our dinner and write the recipes in English.
That is wonderful. You are using practical English. This means you are using the language for a real purpose, not just for a test.
Yes, we don't just talk about grammar rules. We talk about how much salt to use, how to boil pasta, and what spices we like. I learn English because I want to cook better food.
Listeners, try to find a hobby you love, then find an English-speaking community for that hobby. If you like photography, join a photography group. If you like yoga, follow an English yoga teacher. It makes the language a part of your life, not a chore.
It makes learning feel very natural. It's like learning your first language when you were a baby. Now, Emily, can we review some of the key words we used today?
Great idea. Let's look at some important words for 2026. First, we said AI assistant. This is the smart program on your phone that helps you practice.
Then we said micro-learning. Remember, small steps, short times, but every day.
We also mentioned subtitles, the text at the bottom of your video or game.
And my favorite word, consistency, doing your best every single day.
And don't forget immersed, putting yourself inside the English language through games, movies, or hobbies.
We have covered a lot today. Emily, do you have any final advice for our friends who are starting their journey in 2026?
Yes, my final advice is use your ears. In 2026, there are thousands of podcasts like ours. Listen to English while you walk the dog, while you clean your room, or while you wait for your lunch. Your brain is a sponge. It will soak up the sounds.
I agree. Listening helps you understand the rhythm of English. You learn where to pause and how to sound more natural. It's like learning a new song.
Well, that is all for today's episode. We hope these tips for 2026 help you feel excited about your English studies. The future is bright.
Before we go, we have a question for you. What is one way you use technology to learn English? Do you have a favorite app or a favorite game?
Do you use an AI friend? Do you watch short videos on your phone? Tell us in the comments. We love to read your stories and learn from you too.
Thank you for spending time with us today on the Easy English channel. You are doing a great job and we are proud of you.
Keep practicing, be consistent, and we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy learning.
Bye-bye.